Very experienced Fortnite player. The video will help you improve faster and save hours of practice. I strongly recommend that you stay around. But before you try to get insane mechanics like me, you should know that it's almost impossible without a good sensitivity and good mods. These are the build guides that I use, and I would really recommend that you guys try them out. Also, it's ideal that you put at least one of your build guides on a side mouse. You don't have to do this, but it would definitely help a lot. These keys right here are some of the best for your edit. I personally use V because it allows me to move in all directions while editing, but it's honestly all up to you. As long as the binds that you're using right now are optimal and you're really comfortable with them, then I wouldn't recommend it. But feel free to try out other binds too, because it can make a much bigger difference than. Now for sensitivity, just make sure that it's not too high or too low. I've done 2600 DPI, which is really fast, but I would honestly recommend that you start off slower and then go higher if you want to have it fast. Consistency is what matters the most. If you're not consistent, then what's the point? As long as you can do a full circle without lifting your mouse off of your mouse pad, then sensitivity should be good. For you controller players out there, it's super important that you're using paddles or at least using claw. Because honestly, it's the only way to keep up in 2026. Now, the first two most important mechanics that you should be trying to improve is your aim and your crosshair placement. A lot of people expect to just be able to edit super fast without these two, and it's just not possible. If you have bad aim, then it's going to be hard to be consistent, and if you have bad crosshair placement, then you'll just be editing inefficient. The best source of practice for your aim is going to be this map right here. There's a few other good maps too that you can find by just searching Aim Trainer in the search bar. If you just play this map for like 5 minutes every time that you hop on, I promise that you'll see practicing crosshair placement. I would really recommend this map. It has a shape on every edit that guides you for perfect crosshair placement. Now be careful here, because whenever you do these drills, you should be making sure that you're going super slow and not rushing right through it. The purpose of this is not to be ahead, of course. You should be using it to develop good muscle memory so that you can get used to tight mouse movements. So make sure you're going through this slowly. Okay, so now for the fun stuff, which is building and editing. Luckily for you guys, I'm the master. First I'll go over editing because it's one of the core mechanics of Fortnite. If you want to edit super fast like me, then you need Elite Time. Edit on Release does make everything easier, but if you have it off, then your skill ceiling is much higher. I won't go too in depth about that topic because I already made a video on it, but if you guys want to learn more, then go check it out. Oh, and a quick tip here, turn this option off. Yes, off, not on. Believe it or not, it messes up your edits and doesn't allow you to grab them as soon as you should be. Also scroll down a little bit and turn all of your replay options off. It gives you less delay, and it's just a bunch of stuff that we do not need running in the background. Now to master edit timing, you want to use a map like this or something similar. I do not use edit on Release, but I'm still able to edit super fast because I use this map consistently. As I mentioned before, having super good edit timing is crucial for fast editing, so you need to make sure that you're practicing this regularly. You should be specifically focusing on minimizing the time between each input. Now for building, there are so many moves and drills that you can use to improve. If you guys want to build something similar to I do or any other pro, then I recommend using a map that's specifically designed for low delay. I'll recommend using my map because I created it in UEFN specifically for this. Once you feel pretty warmed up, it's very important that you push yourself to improve. You're not really going to see any improvement by staying in your comfort zone. So what you're going to want to do is practice in higher speeds, like for example 1.1 speed or 1.2 speed. If you want to learn new moves, then you should be practicing at a lower speed and trying to copy moves of somebody who you want to build like. And it's super understandable that it makes it really hard to edit and build fast if you play on high ping. So I want to quickly go over some methods that you can use to lower your delay. If you aren't already, you should be using an Ethernet cable and fiber optic internet if it's available at your location. Ethernet cables come pretty cheap, and fiber optic internet is about the same price as your standard internet, except it's literally 20 times faster, which allows you to take balls like this. Oh my fuck, if you really want to edit faster, I recommend checking out this video on your screen right now. If you found this video